The 2023 Disca Excellence in Construction Retail Project Award goes to Andersen Interior Contracting for their work on the Uncle Giuseppe's Marketplace in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. Uncle Giuseppe's was an extensive renovation of an existing Acme supermarket that Andersen was able to complete in less than 9 months. As is often the case with this type of work, things don't always go as planned.
Yeah, I think originally the design that they had, they didn't know what was below what was there because it was an old building. And once they took it off, the design completely changed and got a lot harder because a lot of the things were older or the spans were larger than they thought. And it was a lot of heavy gauge, high, 40-something foot high parapets and walls, lots of bracing and clips.
This included them doing a good bit of extra work on the exterior for which they were not originally tasked. The additional work was critical in helping the overall job contractor to meet very specific deadlines.
The one thing we did outside that was interesting is they have these finished columns that are made out of what's called GRG, and those all had to be kind of custom cut because of the existing building. So we were able to bring them here to our shop. Luckily, we have a shop and a mill company, and they were able to modify these pre-made columns that were beautiful. And if you look at the picture, you wouldn't notice that, but you'll see it now probably.
On the building's interior, Andersen was responsible for over 50,000 square feet of light-gauge steel framing and sheetrocking, including countless specialty and curved soffits, archways, and canopies.
I would say one of the most difficult parts of the job was how many curves they included and that were reflected in the design on the floor and in the fixture and etc. So you're really collaborating with a lot of people to make sure it's accurate because you kind of have one chance at it. Once you start drywalling it and taping it, you only got really one chance. So I got to give credit to our finishers. It's not people that get a lot of shine sometimes, but this required so much level 5 as they call it that makes the wall smooth so that way when the wallpaper goes up it's smooth and clean. And when all these different designs go up, the cloud goes up, there's no shadowing or screw holes or anything like that. It just looked awesome once they were done. And it's hard to do because the lights don't go on till the end. So those guys are basically working in a dark or semi-dark environment. So when the light goes on, you wait and you see and you hope. And it looked awesome. They did a good job. I think the finished product looks awesome. I have been back there. I stopped there a few times just to eat actually, but it's nice to see. Sometimes when we leave, we don't get to see that finished product, but when you see the racks go in and the food go in and everything line up and the millwork line up and the signage line up and the lighting and just, it's an impressive feat. It's beautiful. Looks great.
Congratulations, Andersen, on a job well done. Bravo. Molto bene.